And thanks for joining us. This is Gallery Television News Update at 4. I'm Elijah Chidima. On the major news headlines, Jadon names Benga Ogunleye, Damilola Olariwaju, and Kayode Ariwoyo as true spokesperson of his campaign council. Rescuers saved 9 women from sinking Lagos building. Still on the news headline, federal government versus Asuu court Adjourns case till September 16. And now the news in details. Jadon names Gbenga Ogunleye, Daminola Olariwaju, and Kayode Ariwoyo as the spokesperson of his campaign council. Lagos State PDP governorship candidate Dr. Abdulaziz Olajide Adediran Jadon has delegated Ms. Gbenga Ogunleye, Damilola Olariwaju, and Kayode Ariwoyo as the authority spokesperson of his mission committee. The trio will oversee public correspondence and keep the electorate leads up to speed with happenings in Jadon Funke gubernatorial mission. Benga Ogunleye is a media and PR master with around 20 years of experience. Damilolo Olariwaju is a media tactician and a public affairs analyst who have driven the PDP capturized media tax in past decisions. Kayode Ariwoyo is a lawmaker, socio-political researcher, and a public reporter. Rescuers saved morning rains. The building located at 47 Akiwumi Street North Estate, Mende, Maryland, was said to have been flooded after the rainfall that lasted over 4 hours. The Nation reports that flash floods were recorded in many Lagos streets at the early hours of the day, while houses in some riverine communities were flooded. It was gathered that when the flood, which lasted about 4 hours in the early hours of the day, flooded lots of communities in Lagos. Permanent Secretary Lagos State Emergency Management Agency Dr. Femi Okeyosaintolu also confirmed the incident, adding that no deaths nor injuries were recorded. Federal government versus Asuu court adjourned case till September 16. The National Industrial Court of Nigeria has adjourned to September 16, 2022 the suit filed by the federal government against Academic Staff Union of University Asuu over the industrial action embarked upon by the union about 7 months ago. The federal government approached the court sitting in Abuja requesting that an order for Asuu to resume and continue to engage the union to address that dispute. A statement by the head press and public relations at the Ministry of Labour and Employment Olajide Oshodun indicated that the matter was referred to the register of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria by the minister. Chris Ngige on Thursday, 18 September. At Monday's proceeding, the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project SERAP sought to join the suit as an interested party. SERAP lawyer Ebun Olun San said his client has filed a similar suit to compel the federal government to honor its 2009 agreement with the striking lecturers. He said SERAP's request to join in the matter is based on the need for the duplicity of outcomes concerning the industrial dispute. However, counsel to the federal government, Tanjani Ghazali San, opposed SERAP's application consolidates the suit. He told the judge that SERAP's application was premature as the case was billed for mention on Monday. Counsel to Asuu Femi Falana, however, argued that he was aware of the effort by lawyers to file court papers in the suit on Monday. On the foreign news, world leaders will be bused to Queen's funeral. Foreign pioneers and their companions going to Queen Elizabeth II State Memorial Service has been told to fly business into Britain and take late-on transport to arrive at the help, reports have said. Around 500 foreign dignitaries are expected to go to Britain for state burial service in quite a while as authority mount a colossal scale activity for the occasion of September 19. A source at the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office told AFP. The coordinated factor has been carefully tended to attempt to make it as smooth as feasible for those joining in, the source added. News site Politico announced that participants has been told not to utilize their own vehicles to arrive at the help at Westminster Abbey or travel across London with helicopter. The state funeral, the first since that of former Prime Minister Winston Churchill in 1965, will be one of the biggest security and logistical operations Britain has ever staged. Thousands of police officers from across the country will be redeployed to London to help manage the huge crowd expected, as well as world leaders and royals. Up to 1 million people are expected to descend on the streets of capital during the